On the very first day of my job, I did something that should have gotten me fired immediately. Instead of treating my boss like someone with a serious physical condition, I treated him like an ordinary friend. Sometimes, while feeding him, I'd get distracted and completely forget what I was doing. Other times, I'd race around with his wheelchair like it was some kind of toy. And sometimes, I'd forget that the man sitting in that wheelchair was dealing with a serious physical condition. But the surprising part was, my boss never got angry. Instead, he would spend time with me, laugh, and actually seem happier than ever. Little by little, something unexpected happened. We started developing a strange, but incredibly strong friendship. Two people from completely different worlds. Two people who seemed to have absolutely nothing in common. We're slowly becoming the closest people in each other's lives. But their story began when a wealthy man decided to hire a full-time caretaker. Many educated and experienced candidates showed up for the interview. But there was one applicant who stood out for a completely different reason. He had recently gotten out of prison. And the truth was, he didn't even want the job. He had only come to the interview hoping to get rejected. During the interview, he showed absolutely no respect. He even made fun of the rich man's expensive clothes. When asked questions, he answered carelessly and acted like he couldn't care less about the man's money or status. But strangely, the rich man liked his attitude. For the first time, he had met someone who wasn't impressed by his wealth, someone who didn't care about his status, someone who treated him like a normal human being. Meanwhile, the young man's own life was completely falling apart. His family was struggling financially. They had lost all hope in him. He didn't even have a proper place to live, and somehow, every day, he managed to create a brand new problem for himself. But the next day, when he returned to fulfill his duties, his perspective slowly began to change. Right in front of him was a life he had never imagined, a luxurious mansion, a comfortable room, and maybe a chance to start over. That's when the rich man made an unexpected decision. He offered the young man a 1-month trial as his caretaker. Neither of them knew it yet, but this simple job offer was about to completely change both of their lives. Because sometimes the person you least expect can become the person you need the most.